Joshua? And yellow 2?
Haley.
Haley. I love the way they pick up the mic to say your name, so you may not see them. And that's okay. I'm listening real hard so I don't mess anybody up. We'll practice with microphones when y'all get back home. All right? Yes, we will. Okay, you ready? Let's start this quiz. Let's get this done. Ready? Question number 1 is worth 10 points. Question. Psalms chapter 19, verse 7 mentions the testimony of whom?
Yellow 1.
Of the Lord.
That is correct. Question number 2 is worth 10 points. Question. Psalms chapter 15, verse 1 mentions thy holy what?
Yellow 1.
Thy holy hill.
That is correct. Question number 3 is worth 10 points. Question. Psalms chapter 19, verse 5 refers to what kind of man?
Red 1.
Whose eyes are not a person that contempt, but he only them that fear the Lord, he that spurred to his own heart is evil.
That is incorrect. It's the wrong verse, but that's okay. We'll get it again in a minute. Question number 4 is worth 10 points. Ready? Question. Psalms chapter 15, verse 5 mentions taking reward against whom?
Yellow 2.
Against his neighbor.
That is incorrect. Wrong verse. It's okay, moving on to question number 5. It's worth 10 points. Ready? Question. Psalms chapter 19, verse 4 mentions a tabernacle for what?
Red 2.
Abby? Okay.
We're moving on to question 6. Question 6 is a quotation completion question. Ready? Question. The heavens declare the glory.
Red 2.
I'll put the Bible.
I'm going to avoid and replace question number 6. There was so much commotion going on that we're going to try it again, and everybody can hit it, okay? It's still going to be a quotation completion question. Everybody can try it again, all right? Now, you need to look at me. You don't need to be looking around, because if you talk or you look too far and somebody tells you something from the audience, you might get a foul when we were in a real tournament. Not today, but you might later on, okay? So everybody can hit this one. We're doing question 6 all over again. You ready? Quotation completion question. Ready? Question. The ungodly are not so.
Red 1.
The ungodly are not so, but are like the chaff that's thrown out of wood.
That is correct. And let's see if we can do this. Keep moving. Question number 7 is a 20-point question. It's a 2-part question. Ready? Question. Psalms chapter 15, verse 1 says, Lord, who shall abide where, and who shall dwell?
Yellow 1. Interruption.
Where?
That is correct. Question number 8 is a 2-part, 20-point question. Ready? Question. According to Psalms chapter 19, verse 9, what is clean and what are true and righteous altogether?
Yellow, 1.
The fear of the Lord is clean, enduring forever. The judgments of the Lord, true and righteous altogether.
That is correct. Question number 9 is worth 20 points. Watching me, it's okay. Question number 9 is worth 20 points. Ready? Question. Psalms chapter 19, verse 5 refers to a bridegroom rejoicing how?
Red, 1.
Which is as a bridegroom coming out of his slumber and rejoicing as a strong man to release.
That is correct. Question number 10 is a 2-part, 20-point question. 2-part, 20-point question. Ready? Question. Psalms chapter 19, verse 3 says, there is no what, where what is not heard.
Red, 1.
There is no speech nor language where their voice is not heard.
That is correct. Question number 11 is a 20-point quotation question. Ready? Question. Quote Psalms chapter 1, verse 6.
Yellow, 1.
Will the Lord know the righteous people largely perish?
That is correct. Question number 12 is a 2-part, 20-point question. Ready? Question. Psalms chapter 19, verse 8 speaks of rejoicing what and what?
Yellow, 1.
That's a halty one, sorry. When I read it, I knew I'd messed it up. Sorry. Time out. Yellow team, 60 seconds, and after your time out, we'll avoid and replace question 12, okay? Sorry, dude. They're going to kill me. My husband's like, I knew you should get moved. Yeah, they do.
No, it's the same questions.
Yeah.
I mean,
I wrote them.
no, but what I'm saying is, you did so awesome on the questions that the only ones we're replacing are the same ones.
Yeah. No, last night I said, would you read over these? He's like, no, it'll be good. That's it. It's your fault. You didn't review them yesterday. Okay, that'll work.